it's me, Tiffany, aka Motivated. Now let's get into this video. I have been doing a lot less braids, and so I feel like that's been kinder to my edges. And I always say like, oh, I have edges but barely, but no, I actually have edges. And not trying to talk about anybody, but I've seen a lot of people online, and so I'm really just thankful and grateful for the edges that I do have. But I would like for them to be more full here, because I feel like they got pulled out when I wore my braids for graduation. I will insert a picture because I look fine now too, but that was a different slay. And I want to focus on this area here, this area here, and there were some other areas within my head. I have Bantu knots in right now that I did use this for my scalp. And then I also use products from another line, but I'm going to keep this one about Cécred today. And so this is how the drops actually look. So I haven't actually touched it with my hand. It smells similar to the Cécred products from the foundation collection. So I have also used the hydrating shampoo that's upstairs in my shower. But, oh Lord, where'd it go? Oh, okay, so that's the cool thing. So it doesn't actually, this is my first time experiencing this with you. Oop, back it up, there you go. So it doesn't actually release unless you release it. So you can see right here, because Lord, I was fearful for a second. I was like, where did the products go? But it hasn't gone anywhere yet. I've heard that it's very, like right here, you can see that it's very watery. So it doesn't actually say what it is other than restoring hair and edge drops, but it's not an oil, I don't think. I believe it's more like a serum. And it's actually has a pink tint to it. Smells good. It says, this fortifying daily serum visibly improves hair density to help support hair and edges. For the usage, fill dropper and apply directly to edges and scalp. Massage with fingers, do not rinse, use daily for best results. So there are a whole bunch of ingredients in here. That's not really my speed to talk about the ingredients and everything in them. I do know that Cécred is a cleaner hair brand than the others, and that brings me a comfort because a lot of the things in the hair products are just really scary these days. But it does have peppermint in it, clover, ginger, perfume. And there's a lot of other things in here that I'm just not going to read, so I'm going to try this now, but before I do, I'm building the anticipation. I've heard that because it is watery, I almost lost a drop. So this is $56. That's why I'm being so gentle with it, because there's enough money out there that entertainers have. I'm not about to be wasting my money for anybody in particular but me. And even then, I'm not wasting it. I'm using it properly. So I've heard that because it is so watery. Oh, that was probably $2 that just fell just now. Let me hurry up and get to it because I can't be wasting product. This fingertip sprayer, I've heard that people take the sprayer and put it on there so they can actually spray it. So I'm going to do both. This is my first day using it, as you can see. And I'm going to document my journey. Hopefully it'll be daily for the next 16 weeks because it is recommended by the clinical study that it takes about 4 months or 3 months, so either 12 weeks or 16 weeks to actually see the results. So I can follow up tomorrow when I'm more consistent, or as I continue to be consistent with it. But here it goes. Ooh, okay. So now I see what they're talking about. So this literally, it feels like water. It's not oily or anything. But I can already see that this is going to be a problem for me. Oh, see, I just lost about another $2 trying to get this thing to focus. Put all that back in there like that. And then go ahead and switch the dropper. Because this I got from Walmart for $1. And I'm going to scrunch it in here like this. So I got the clear one. They didn't have a silver one, but that's fine. And so now I'm going back in. Oh yeah, that's night and day difference. So spray all over there. You can see how it's not running down my face anymore. There's a mirror behind me, so I'm looking in my mirror to make sure that I'm doing it right as well, because this is the screen, this is the camera lens, this is the screen, so I'm just looking at a lot of different places to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. But yeah, it's not dripping down my face anymore, so I don't know. That probably was an area that got pulled out when I had my braids. So just hit all those parts, I guess. No rhyme or reason. My hair seems fine at the back, so I'm not going to worry about that. But wait, I don't want to have more hair on the top than I do on the... No. That's enough. In 2025, I'm learning when to stop. So this is how I'll be continuing to have it. With this topper right here. I don't know how I'm going to store this. It seems like all this is gone, but I'll get the last drop out right there. But I'm just going to put this back in here like this so you can see where that is, because that didn't work out for me. Don't think it's worked out for a lot of people. That's why this was a whole thing on the internet. But it smells good, so I'm not going to know where things are, but I will take pictures. And then after I take the pictures, I can have my before and after results. So stay tuned. See you later. So it's day 2 with me using Cécred's hair drops, and I'm here to spray and get this done. Okay. Well, at least it didn't drip down my face. I probably only need like one spray because this is $56, so won't be doing that tomorrow unless, I don't know, I do like spraying multiple times, so we'll see. Exactly. At least I know to spray up and not just let it go out, but that's all I got for you. Day 2. See ya. Okay, so here I am. It's day 3 of me using Cécred's restorative hair and edge drops, and I just woke up from a nap. It's about 10 o'clock, and I am seriously rethinking this whole plan of recording myself every day, but I want to stay committed because it is so much easier to just grab this right here, spray it on my head, and be done. But I told myself I was going to document this. It's more about me holding myself accountable than anything else, so here it goes. 2 pumps there. Ooh. I hope it didn't get in my mouth. Lord knows I don't need nobody here on my tongue. Fix it, Jesus. But I have this here. I do feel like I did a better job of spraying it today, despite that whole lip kerfuffle, the mishap. And I will say, not that this is encouraged, but it didn't taste bad. So I don't know if I'm tasting that or my lip gloss, but either way, I'm living. So yeah, so I feel like I did a better job of just allowing for it to fully be on my edges right here. I decided that I'm not going to hit the other spots in my head because I keep mentioning this is $56, and I keep seeing a lot of these girls going through multiple bottles, but I'm not claiming that for myself. So I'm going to keep it here like that. Just spray it a little bit. Like I said, this top is doing wonders for me because that oil would have just run down my face with this topper that's still in there. She's in detention. So we're going to leave her in there, and I'll see y'all another day. See ya. So it is actually day 4 of me doing my Cécred drops. Here it is. And I'm still committed. So I took out my Bantu knots, and I have my fro like this. I'm very proud of my hair and its growth already. I actually cut my hair off in May while I was watching Kung Fu Panda, and I was like, everything must go. It wasn't incredibly short, but it might have been maybe that length or so. So I'm doing better with my hydration like I mentioned, but I also am doing better with taking my vitamins. I haven't eaten out in 4 days, so that's major for me. So maybe my diet will also promote hair growth. We'll see. If nothing else, I'll just be a healthy human being, and that is my dream. So day 4, let's get it. Okay, you saw how I'm learning, baby. I'm not making the same mistakes anymore. I waited until the mist passed before I spoke so it wouldn't get in my mouth. Okay, do not need hair on my lip. So this is here. Day 4, I don't know if you can see improvement or not. I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. I already have hair there, but more hair will grow. I really am excited this time to do it like this because I had the Bantu knots, of course, but right now I have a mix of an afro with a little bit of the twist out from the Bantu knots. And so I'm really interested to see, and I'll look at it in a second in the mirror, how this looks given that this is water based on if you have a hairstyle, like if it's going to mess with the texture or not. Oh, my face went away. So, okay, so I feel comfortable saying that with the spray bottle, I was all up in the camera, wasn't I? But with the spray bottle, that it's not making the rest of my hair oily or anything, but I also am not hitting spots within my hair. So this is a little bit more curly, if you can see, but I enjoy that. That's the fun part about being natural, is that I get to see my curls on a daily basis and see them different and how they are in their natural state. I just love being natural. So more hair, like my grandma used to say, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, so it's day 5 with these Cécred drops, but for me it's really Cécred spray because, again, this is a lifesaver for me right here, because as you guys have already imagined, I'm a frugal person, and so I really enjoy saving money. So I feel like there's still a lot left in here, and we're going to get right to the business. Ooh, excuse me, my nose just got a tickle. All right, so I know sometimes my head is all the way in the camera, so I'm going to use my camera screen instead of my mirror so you don't have to be looking up my nostrils. So I'm sticking to 2 sprays a day because it shouldn't take all that. I hope you guys don't hear my stomach growling right now. I just finished eating some DIY lasagna chicken pasta, like a copycat recipe from Cheesecake Factory, and it was really good. So I might make it again tomorrow, but it was filling, so I don't know why my stomach's tripping. But I've just learned in this year to let people and things do what they want to do. So if my stomach want to growl, y'all gonna just have to hear her purr. So again, same situation. You can see that we're a little curly, but also a little moisturized, maybe, or hydrated, maybe that's the word, because you know it's water based. So I feel like I said, 2 pumps should be enough. You can see my edges are curling up because of the water. So I mean, 4 days in, as of yesterday, today is 5 days, I wasn't going to miraculously see hair pop up when I just sprayed it just now, but after the 4 days from yesterday, I haven't seen a major change. But I have enjoyed getting on camera, speaking with you guys and gals, and yeah, I feel like my follower base, subscriber base is mostly women, but either or, women and men both have hair. So I feel like that's been the most fun part, is staying consistent for myself. Who wants to watch it will watch it. And I thank you for watching today, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Oh yeah, and as my grandma said, more hair. This is the only thing left to get back to. And now that I've done the Cécred hair and wash day for the first time, I'm going to continue with day 6 of the Cécred hair drops. So okay, so that was a big spray. I don't really know if I need 2, but I don't want it to be uneven. But I don't think I need it. So it's like, do I waste the product or do I use the product evenly? So I'm using it evenly today. But tomorrow, if you see it spray like that, and you see I do 1 on one side and 2 on the other, mind your business. Okay. That's all I had to say. I do notice that it's dripping down my hair more. My hair was completely dry because that moisture sealing lotion I did apply on damp hair, but it really dried relatively quickly. The back was a bit damp, but now, as you can see, it's getting that curliness again because it is water based. I don't mind it, but it is dripping down my face on this side. It's like right here, but I don't want to just wipe it off because it's like, ooh, is that gonna make my sideburns grow? You know what? Forget it. I like my sideburns. I was thinking that earlier today. Like, girl, I did shave my sideburns like twice when I was in college at the barber shop. I went, but I miss them being thick, so I don't think I'm gonna do this another day, but I'm not wasting this product, I'll tell you that much. So sideburns can grow, my edges can grow, and I'll be fine. Because I did realize, like, I like my edges as they are. Do I really actually care if I get edges from this product? No. But I am a very determined individual, and so I'm challenging myself to stay consistent. So that's what matters to me the most, is that I'm doing it daily, recording the video, editing the video, posting it, uploading it across so many platforms. Like, the consistency for me is what I need. So if I need this edge drop product to help get me in the right direction in terms of my consistency, then I'm here for it. Now, I did notice that if I can be consistent with this, then I certainly can be consistent with my Invisalign. I don't even want to talk about that right now, but I have noticed that I am actually becoming more consistent in my life in other areas because I'm challenging myself to do this. So here's the consistency. I hope you have a great day and take care. Oh yeah, and as my grandma said, more hair, and we'll be talking. See ya. Okay, so it is day 7 of my Cécred drops. I will say I recently did a Cécred wash day yesterday and had a lot of fun with that. So what's in my hair right now is the Cécred moisture sealing lotion and then the hair and scalp balm. And so what's really fun is that I've been walking around multiple stores today, and I really smell the combination between my hair products, because those products smell like high quality perfume in my mind. And then also I'm wearing C Passione by Giorgio Armani. So it's a really fun mixture of light, beautiful scents. I say that to say, as I mentioned, that me recording all these videos, the daily videos, and me being more consistent. If you noticed yesterday, I mentioned that I needed to be wearing my Invisalign, and what am I wearing right now? Okay, the progress is here, but I really do love how my hair feels with the Cécred products. It feels very thick. It's very fluffy, bouncy, and light. And I will say, for me cutting my hair myself, I did a good job. Also, okay, so this is not a disclaimer, but I'm just laying out the facts. So I used the Miel Edge Gel. Now, today is day 7 of these edge drops. So my edges, they are laid down and they're smooth. They feel really good. So I'm going to see how it actually works with me putting it on top of the edge gel, because I don't want y'all to be like, wait, did she grow more hair or did it leave? It's Lord, sometime I ask myself. Okay. So here it goes, because you can already see, right, they look different than last time, but with the gel there, I'm going to see, does it like take the gel off, because you know this is a water-based product. So it's hard to work this side in because I did put in a lot of edge gel, so I don't know if it's doing what it needs to do, because you saw me, I thought I could get away with one spray. If you followed yesterday, then you know that spray was large, so I was like, okay, let me save some more money, but I might need to go in with 3. And if I'm doing 3 on this side and 2 on this side, it is what it is. You know me. You know I'm doing it even. I'm just talking. Well, that was half a spray. We went with that. But I like that because I think I was about to do it wrong, right? I mean, there probably is no wrong way, but I feel like I was aiming to get it to wipe away my edge gel. But that's a really good thing that it's water-based. And it actually feels like it activated the edge gel more in terms of it not being sticky. It's a little bit curly right up there, but that could have been because I sprayed it 3 times. Because I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel like yesterday, but it doesn't feel like yesterday because I didn't have product in there. So 2025, I'm just reminding myself that evolving, thinking different, doing different is actually more fun. Like, spice it up, add variety to your life, you know. But I think that's really cool. Wait a minute, I might go get, no, I don't want that product on my edge tool, the one from Pattern Beauty that I use, because it's going to have edge gel, the hair grow serum, and all that jazz on my edge tool. It's an edge brush. The package just says edge tool, but yep. So I don't know if I could fully recommend it, but I halfway recommend using it on top of your edge gel product at night, because I mean, I don't wipe off my edge gel at night. That's gonna be there for tomorrow, and we're gonna see how it works out, because I'm not putting that much tension on my hair. So I recommend doing it at night because that's what I did tonight, but take that with a grain of salt. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow and see if I can give a full recommendation, but that's my halfway recommendation for the night. I am about to go eat some Moe's. I'm feeling good today. I think I might exercise too. It's like 8 o'clock at night. Do you guys actually tell time with these watches, or do you wear them for decoration? So I'm smart enough to know how to read this, but I really love just grabbing my phone and looking. So, but I know that it's almost 9 o'clock. I do know that. So I'm going to eat, exercise, do whatever I actually want to do, but I hope that you have a great day. I love you for watching, and I'll see you later. Here is the progress from day 1 to day 7 with these drops. I'm leaving this here for you so that you can see the progress. Now note, day 1, I did not have edge gel. Day 7, I did edge gel just to see how it works between the two. And I'm going to track my progress over 16 weeks, so stay tuned.